Guys, welcome to the channel. I just have a quick one for you today. I want to share with you the mod that I did to my SRP777. I did three things to this that I think kind of enhance the watch and kind of make it a little bit more my own. I put a Uboki's coin edge bezel on here. I wanted to match the the texture on the crown. I think that symmetry is always pretty sharp. And then I put a new seconds hand on here. I took out the original kind of SKX style seconds hand and I replaced it with one that you would find on the original 6309 turtle reference. So it's kind of the ball and stick style with that lollipop toward the end of the seconds hand as opposed to the counterbalance. And I like that chrome finish. I like how it kind of matches the hands completely and takes this watch and gives it a little bit more of a vintage feel to it. So I did those two things. The other thing, it's not visible, but I had my watchmaker regulate the 4R in-house movement that's in here. I was already getting pretty good accuracy, but he regulates to 6 positions. So you know, I just thought the added improved positional variance would be a nice thing to have. So my watch is now running like a chronometer. It's really quite impressive. Then the last thing I did is I bought an aftermarket strap. I bought a used end mill from Strap Code. I found a good deal on one, and so I have it on this bracelet here. So I took my SRP777 that I spent $230 on over eBay. I found a mint pre-owned condition J version, made in Japan version. So I took that initial investment of $230. I added $59 for the bezel, the coin edge bezel. I added $13 for that Uboki's hand. Also it came from Uboki's. You actually can find a stock Seiko one from, I think it's the SKX 173, but I couldn't find anyone that was selling the seconds hand, and I didn't want to buy the entire watch just to source that seconds hand. So I spent $13 on that Uboki's hand. I spent $50 in labor for the regulation and $40 for this aftermarket pre-owned bracelet. So in the end, I have a $392 turtle here, which is pretty pricey, you know, considering you can find turtles for quite a bit less, around $200. But I think in the end what I've done here is I've got a pretty nice watch for $400. You know, I have a bracelet with solid links, screw connectors. I've got a nice milled clasp. It feels great on the wrist. I've got a very clean, vintage inspired look on the design of the watch. It's got great presence, great luminescence. It's pressure tested. I could take this diving if I wanted to. And the movement's running like a chronometer, so pretty good for a $400 investment. However, if I wanted to turn around and sell this, could I get $400 for it? No, I don't think so. And that's the thing with modifications, is it's very easy to turn a relatively inexpensive watch into an expensive investment. You know, if you get a domed sapphire crystal and ceramic bezel insert and a new chapter ring, maybe a new dial, handset, display case back, if you mess with the finishing of the case, I mean, you really can pour money into a modification that you wouldn't be able to get if you flipped. So I think when you mod, you really kind of got to go in. You kind of got to go all in on the watch and not want to flip this, but make it your own and then use it and enjoy it. So that's what I plan on doing. I've turned this watch into a watch that I really love the look of. I love the performance, and it feels awesome on the wrist. So those are the 3 mods that I decided to do to my turtle. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will catch you in the next video. Cheers.